Hello everyone, this is Cool Dude Zach, and we are doing a sort of a new kind of Let's Play. I kind of wanted to try this one ever since I've been doing the Blood and the Doom Let's Play stuff, which I'm going to come back to those later, but this is just something I wanted to try out and all that, and so yeah. And this challenge, I am going to be playing as Blue Mage, a limited job, which is mostly meant for solo play and all that, using only 6 of its 104 spells. Now, basically, they can only hold like 24 at a time, but the reason that it's 6 is because, well, I just wanted to have a more challenging way of beating it, and basically technically you can actually beat it with 5, but I just went 6 because it gets tense in later parts of in some of the other dungeons and all that, but haven't decided if it's going to be a thing or not, but for now I'm just going to be working on the first dungeon. And here are the 6 spells. As you can I won't be able to read much of those because it's something kind of long and all, but if you want to read it on your own, you can just pause the video, and then yeah. One thing you should also know, that it's most of the time I'm using these 6 spells and I cannot change it in any way, shape or form. However, I am also being allowed to get use other types of abilities as well to help compensate for some things, like lucid dreaming, Addle, swift cast, and sprint. So yeah. So in this particular challenge, I am also going to be playing the dungeons on undersized party, level sync, and minimum item level. I mean, I don't really need to do the minimum item level, but I do like them to make an extra challenge and all that stuff. So yeah. Oh, I'm also not going to be using any food or potions to help me with this sort of thing, because that, again, I want to make it more challenging than it needs to be. So we'll start with the first level, the first dungeon, Sastasha. Yeah, and then kind of go from there. I'm going to be skipping on the cutscenes of this stuff until we get to a point where we have a dungeon that has an unskippable cutscene, which is not something I wanted to look for and all that. And I got the I got the all 3 buffs set up. The other hotbars for something else, but we're not going to use those. We're going to be using this, so yeah. So it's going to be a little bit slow with only the 6 spells, but I can make it work. So, yeah, I just gotta remember to put on a barrier, otherwise it's going to cause a little bit of health damage and all that stuff. But yeah, basically the 3 spells that is required, or well, not really required, but at least 2 of the 3 are the Ethereal Mimicry, Mighty Guard, Basic Instincts, and wait, I think I said Ethereal Mimicry. If I did say it twice, I'm sorry. Mostly because of like that one of the reasons of making solo dungeon possible, and as for the 3 other spells, it's just gonna be filler. Though personally, I just choose the 2 healing type spells and an attack spells to make it 1 attack spell. So yeah, and I have to read this. Have to make sure to keep in mind of the color green. Otherwise, it's gonna be an S trap if I get the wrong kind of color. And then it doesn't have to be this kind of spell to actually make it work for, but I just choose this spell because I find it convenient-ish. there are other spells that sort of a similar vibe to it, but well, I just I don't know, I just choose this one because I thought it would be less just feels like it's something I want to do. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta. There's gonna be a certain part where we're gonna have to we're gonna try to avoid as much enemies as we can, but again, it's just gonna be a slow process. So technically, I could probably pull in like 1 or 2 more mobs, but I just kind of like to do a slow and steady thing. In case if I ever get overwhelmed and then have to die. But can skip past this part by going through here. Put up a shield. And just keep spamming. It's gonna be like, most of the fight's gonna be about this one. Until I get to like, if I ever get to a point where we get to 8-player dungeon, then some of those rules are going to be changed, but mostly it's just going to be this for a while. And that's assuming that if I ever get to the 8-player dungeon, because I know that in the later parts of the game, they it gets a little harder because of the the mechanics of certain bosses and enemies get a little bit more challenging. So yeah. Dang it. I have the red open. Now I don't really need to kill the clams per se, but in case if I die on the first boss, which is unlikely, but if I did, then I don't have to take care of most of the clams. And also, the other reason I choose this spell is because of it has the an AOE spell, which kind of like take like the first impact the enemy gets, it just splash damage on the other enemies. So yeah. But again, there's more than one variation of this spell. It's just I just like it because. I mean, and I don't hate all the other ones too, it's just like, this one just happens to be the one I just end up using. And, almost there. Gotta move. Okay. And, yeah, I mean, we could... Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit of a slow thing, considering we just have this limited spells and all that, but still would have been a lot worse had we not gained some of the other stuff and all that stuff. I also gotta make sure to check on the shield every once in a while so I don't end up dying from like multiple mobs and all that stuff. Okay, so we just gotta take care of these 2 clams and then we should be good. Oh crap, gotta go take out the clams before it closes. And it closes. They can't really be damaged if they close, so. Okay, so now I gotta go try to take down the clam. If we can. Sorry about a little lag there. It's, but hopefully that's not gonna be a big problem as we get in deeper. I believe it says green. Hopefully it's green because I did. Okay, there it is. Okay. So once we hit the switch, the first boss comes out, so we gotta hurry and take care of that. And it's not so bad. Occasionally here, this boss with some is avoidable AoE attacks, so I just gotta make sure to avoid that. Like that. That's one of his avoidable attacks. Avoidable, not avoidable. Okay. And we're just gonna keep him going until he's dead. Gonna buff their shield a bit. And he is dead now. I'm gonna go pick up the switch. I'm not gonna be opening these chests because these are like really low. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Just a little lag, but it should be fine. Just taking out these 3. And then, yeah. Okay, so we're good. Okay, now here's our second, well, part 1 of the second boss thing. So, let's go take care of that. And yes, we're going to be facing this guy again once we get to a certain point. Right now I'm just going to kind of reduce it, get rid of those 2 adds. Click on the shield. And just kind of wait until about a certain percentage. I think I'm like 50% moves out. Yeah, about 50%. Okay. And now we go to the next part. We won't be able to chase him because he'll be in luck. Okay, that's not good. Okay, good. Honestly, I when I tested this out, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. But it shouldn't be this bad. But I'm just going to keep on playing. Hopefully, I can still make it through. If it's like do like a long time period, then that's going to be a big problem for me. And I just realized that my shield is down. Better pop that out real quick. Okay, then swap over to next time. Okay. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Just don't lag, don't make game. And now just keep on shooting it. I also noticed that I can see what was the color of the thing, so it's a good thing better late than never, I guess. You notice that. Wait, shield up, and start doing it. And go over here. Keep going until they're dead. Okay, next thing. Yeah, I know that's not really much exciting. seeing me doing the same move over and over again. But yeah, it's again, I just want to make it a little bit hard for myself, or at least I thought so. But apparently, adding the extra spell in there really undermines the whole point of it, I guess. And the reason why I use 6 instead of 5 is most likely because of, well, since there's like 24 spells and I'm in like soloing a 4-man dungeon, I figured that's the amount of spells could be good at the moment. And like I said, maybe a little bit easy on the forefront, but once we get to like higher level dungeons, it may get challenging. I don't know, I haven't really done past the higher level dungeons stuff because I wasn't exactly didn't actually think ahead about whether or not I'm doing this or not, so yeah. And now to the second boss, part 2. Now this one's going to be a little bit challenging because he's going to be using his some of his heavy hitting spells. And he's also going to be releasing at a certain point, I think like in half of his health or something like that, he'll start releasing like more ads at me. So I just have to keep an eye on my health and all that stuff. That gate over there is going to be where he's going to release the trap stuff. And that's where the excavation can start to prevent me from getting debuffs and all that stuff. I gotta go move a little bit back a bit. So there we go. And this is okay. Now he's releasing the ads. So I gotta take care of that pretty quickly. Once I get rid of these ads, I can focus on him again. And he should be down on about like 25% of his health. Nope, I was wrong. It's like 20 health, that's when he stops. And we won't be facing him again. But we do have to face the final boss soon, so let me just take care of this guy and these three people. And then gotta go put him some duck skin on. After that. Now, theoretically speaking, it is possible that we can try to get past him, but there's a good chance I might mess up. Let me try to see if I can get past this guy. Oh, I got past him. That's good to know. Okay. No, but we can't pass these guys, so we're gonna have to try to kill them quickly. Oh crap, I'm almost dying. I'm dying. Okay. Seems like with this guy down, we should be then cleared for the final fight. Well, final boss fight thing. And there he is. The final boss. Right here. That guy. Gonna go freshen up the shield and start spamming this move. And what he'll do is like he'll eventually at a certain percentage he'll start setting at least 2 ads, and then 3 ads, and then 4 ads. And once you get to a point where you do the 4 ad stuff, he will basically won't be sending more ads, so then we can just finish him off. So yeah, just keep on spamming this until and then just pop out the Dubskin and start trying to take down the ads along with him. Okay, I gotta pop up the cup skid again. Okay, 1 sec. Just having a little trouble grabbing onto them. Okay, let's get the boss back in, and then oh boy, I'm dying. Get it. There we go. Then pop back in with the Dubskin shield. And what I'm gonna do now is just gonna, since this is gonna be the last one, I'm just gonna go keep on spamming this, killing like most of them in the process. And a little health in there. Gonna do a quick skill cast thing on it. Don't really need to do that, but I just figured why not. And that's basically it. This is how I beat this dungeon with only 6 pills and a solo sync and minimum level, item level. So yeah, thanks all for watching, and I might do more of the dungeons at some other point, maybe, I don't know. This is just sort of my this is gonna be just something I want to try something new, so yeah. So until then, stay cool everyone. Bye.